I'm recording this audio in the second intermission, and I don't think it's really necessary to go out there and watch the third. If the Vancouver Canucks go out there and score 5 goals, they dominate the third period, they win this game, they give the Bruins their first at-home loss this season, then okay, cool, they did that, and I'll eat my words, and I'll probably find a way to retcon this video and everything we are going to say in it, but the Vancouver Canucks are so bad. So bad, and I think this game right here, just in the first 40 minutes, even including the stuff that happened before the game, this is ridiculous at this point, and I have my own hockey game actually to play at 6 p.m., which means that had I waited till the end of the game to make this video, I probably would not have been able to get it out until sometime after 7:30-ish. But either way, the Vancouver Canucks are losing right now. It's 4-1, and the game is just bad. There are good things in there that you could say, oh, Vasili Podkolzin has the heart of a warrior, oh, Bo and Petey, and they're penalty killing. They get so many shorthanded opportunities. Thatcher Demko is making some saves, but other than that, this game was really just a waste of time if you're a Vancouver Canucks fan. It's a back-to-back, second half of a back-to-back, by the way. Thatcher Demko, the cold goalie, the guy who's been cold all season pretty much, is starting against a Boston Bruins team that is the best in the National Hockey League. You had Andrei Kuzmenko, one of the bright spots of the team, getting scratched in favor of the Höglanders and the Sheldon Dries. Now, to be fair, Höglander wasn't that bad this game. Of course, we know Vasili Podkolzin ended up fighting and losing out on the rest of the game because he left. But yeah, Sheldon Dries, definitely a much better addition to this roster than Andrei Kuzmenko would have been, right? I know Kuzmenko's minutes had been declining the past few weeks here, and he had like 9 minutes of time on ice yesterday, so the Kuzmenko scratching was kind of predictable, but at the same time, you gotta remember Bruce Boudreau in the offseason drove out to Michigan to talk to Kuzmenko and tell him, yeah, you're gonna be given an opportunity here, bud. But no, now it's Sheldon Dries' turn to go out there and miss point-blank cross creases and miss opportunities where he has a ton of room in the slot for a shot, and he's not able to get it there. And of course, the game gets off to the right foot with Thatcher Demko throwing the puck over the glass. How is it that this team is able to take 2 puck-over-the-glass penalties before the second period is even over? Tyler Myers had the other one, and Tyler Myers had a boatload of other penalties as well. It's almost like Matt Bartkowski, the old tank commander that the Vancouver Canucks had a few years ago, just straight up appointed his status to one Tyler Myers, and now this game is the way it is, where Boston is absolutely working the Canucks. They're getting goals. They're making plays that, they're the number 1 team in the league. They're going to do this. Meanwhile, Vancouver is Vancouver, so they're not going to go out there and match that. They could try. You could have JT Miller scoring pretty nice goals, but at the same time, there are still so many goals against that JT Miller has been on the ice for, and I don't know what else there is to say. You know what gets bad? When Elias Pettersson is kind of motioning to Oliver Ekman-Larsson, what are you doing? What are you doing? When OEL thinks about retreating instead of trying to go for the puck. It's kind of sad when Luke Schenn is one of the best players on the ice, because Luke Schenn is not supposed to be one of the best players on the ice. If he is one of the best, then that means your team's probably not that great. But no, Luke Schenn is going out there blocking shots, he's making good plays, he's standing up for teammates, and he's fighting the right fight. But at the same time, it's that compiled with Quinn Hughes' apparent frustration when he breaks his stick on a shot and tries to play the puck anyway with the broken stick, even though he knows it's a penalty. This team is just not really cut out for it. Trade everybody. Okay, maybe not everybody, but just make a few trades, fire everybody, sell the team, do it all, because this team, the heart and the soul, it doesn't really feel like it's there. I don't know what it is. This thing had been kind of popping up on social media the past few days, but that same fire that we all kind of felt towards prior iterations of the Canucks, it's not really there anymore. It was just 2 years ago they had made the second round in the bubble playoffs, and we were all on board. I know we all kind of knew that it was a bad move for them to make the Toffoli trade and everything, but still, them going that far in the playoffs, it was fun. But nowadays, there isn't really much fun anymore. I guess it's fun when Kuzmenko scores a hat trick like he did against Pittsburgh or whatever it was, but I don't know, games like these kind of bring you back down to earth, and now we have ourselves a Canucks team that is going to lose again. They're down 4-1 at the start of the third period, but who really knows if that's going to hold up? If it's going to be 5-1 or 6-1 or 7-1. Again, if they win 5-4 or something like that, then I'll eat my words and I'll retcon this video, but yeah, no, all the penalties, the reliance on Thatcher Demko, even though Demko has not been great, and a Boston team that is so good just putting in the work and beating out Vancouver. It's demoralizing, isn't it? But either way, I gotta go. I got my own hockey game coming up in a while, so I have to prep for that. But for now, talk to the comments your thoughts about the Boston Bruins and the Canucks. As I said, I haven't even started the third period at the time of recording this audio, so maybe things have changed, but I don't think they will. And if they don't, then okay, I will go out there and say that I was correct. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Social links are down below. Make sure to troll, dislike, and not subscribe to LegoRox99. Yeah, we're actually slowing down the outro this time, eh? And bye.